Hey guys, welcome back to whatever you want to call the standard shenanigans I end up getting up to. Today we're playing with a new card called Kitsune's Technique, trying to mill out our opponents. So it's 6 mana with 2 blue mana symbols. It says target opponent mills half their library, rounded up. Very strong already. And it's an instant, which is great, but it also has sneak for 1 and a blue mana, which is kind of an insane cost. So I thought a great deck for this to go into would be the Demir, or the mid-range. So I basically based it off of that deck. I added in some River Churn Monuments as well, so we can get that combo off. So our ideal game plan is that we play one of our 1 mana guys, so Cecil with Death Touch, doesn't like to be blocked, Spyglass Siren, which has flying, or Flitterwing Nuisance, which also has flying. And then we play the Kitsune's Technique on turn 2 with the sneak effect. And then turn 3, we play River Churn Monument, probably along with a 1 mana play, or we can tap it to mill as well. And then on turn 4, we can go ahead and activate the Exhaust ability and win the game. But yeah, the rest of it's the basic mid-range setup. We've got 1 Phantom Interference for some counters, Requiting Hexes for all the 1 and 2 mana things we gotta get rid of, Blood Pit Surrounder to tap some things down, Deep Cavern Bat for some hand disruption, Bit of Triumph, and Shoot the Sheriff for our removal. We've got Enduring Curiosity, since we've got so many evasive attackers. Quantum Riddler, of course, is just a crazy card. And our mana base is pretty regular, but let's hop into it and see what happens. I'm excited. I feel like the meta game in this game has been very bland lately. I tried to get into top 1200 over the weekend, and I was having some of the worst luck of my life. It was terrible. Okay, we got the Kitsune's Technique combo. Deep Cavern Bat for afterwards. No River Churn, but maybe we'll draw into it. Okay, we got the combo here. Oh, okay, we're up against control. That's kind of a nice mill, unless they have the watery thing. The water magic, is that what it is? I can't remember. Alright, they're leaving up mana this time. I'm actually going to Deep Cavern Bat, because I want to see their hand. But I figure they have counter spells, so. Okay, they do have a counter spell. I'd say we just get rid of Get Lost here. Make them make some assumptions about what we're doing. And then we can go ahead and... Honestly, I'm going to just go ahead and buff up Deep Cavern Bat. Probably don't need another one of those. Alright, I guess we'll start with an attack here. Don't really want to play River Churn Monument into a potential counter spell, so I'm not going to. I'll probably do a Flitterwing Nuisance on their turn instead. Oh wait, no, it doesn't have flash. I was thinking of a different card that I almost put in the deck. But yeah, they're gonna run out of cards pretty quick if they don't do anything. We might honestly just be able to win off of that 1 spell on turn 2, which is just nuts. Honestly, okay, I'm gonna play into it because I want them to play their Day of Judgment here. And then we can go for the River Churn. Okay, they're still holding off. Alright, we've got the Kitsune now. Let me think. Math it out. So this costs 3 mana. So I can do this for blue. Can I do this at instant speed? Yeah, I can. Okay, let's do that. Let's see if they do anything. I'll go ahead and activate this. Okay. I don't think they have enough mana for their counter spell, so I'll go ahead and do this again. Bring back my Flitterwing Nuisance and mill them again for half their library. Oh my god, that worked so good. What the heck? We didn't even need the River Churn Monument. Honestly, against control, with no sideboarding, I feel like this deck could just run away with the game. Okay, So we don't have black mana. We don't have a turn 1 play. We do have Kitsune's Technique, but nothing to really play it off of, so let's mulligan. Okay, this is much better. We'll put a island back. Go ahead and play Spyglass. Man, going on the play on this deck actually feels so strong. They actually need like a Spell Pierce specifically to be able to stop this, or I guess removal would work too. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. They might like this, low-key, but we'll find out what happens here. See what we're milling. Oh god. Oops. This is the graveyard deck. I need to get Riverturn Monument as soon as possible. They're probably like, oh, I don't even have to do half my job here. They milled it all for me. Oh my god, I'm so screwed. Oh god, and they got Kyvero right on the next... Oh my god. Okay, I need Riverturn Monument off the top. Oh god, I didn't get it. Okay. Let's see if we're fast enough. I'm gonna go looking for a Riverturn here. Straight up. Let's see if we can find one. Oh my god. Please. They're probably just like, yeah, I guess we'll just let them go ahead. I guess we just play Enduring, draw a card, hope they don't have a land. Oh no. I think that's GG's. Yeah, that's GG's. Oh my god. That's insanity. I guess that's the nightmare matchup we gotta be careful about. My god. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and mulligan. Okay, let's go ahead and keep Bat. I think they're running the original version of my deck. Oh, no, they're doing the Kyvero thing. I want to make them use their Better Triumph on Deep Cavern Bat here. We do need to draw some threats, though, for sure. Okay, that's not bad. Now if they try to remove, I can also... As I'm attacking, I can use this to get rid of their removal spell. They didn't want to do that. Sad days. Yeah, you kind of have to be careful. I kind of like... So, I'm not like the biggest ninjutsu guy, but like Sneak and ninjutsu really force people to like think about how they're playing the game, you know? Are you just thinking a 4/4, dude? I mean, alright. You got it, bud. Does this work? It does, yeah. Sorry, boss. Not happening, but you do know about Kitsune's Technique now. Which is unfortunate because, actually, it plays really well into their deck. This play is tapped, and say go. Because now they have to be careful about Kitsune's. Because they're playing Excruciator, and which wants to mill a bunch. But if I can mill half their library, then they're kind of in trouble. Okay, they want a Cecil? I guess. Got it, boss. Hi, Cecil. Ah, that's a great draw. Alright, we'll pass. Let's see what they play. Alright. That was a choice. Actually, don't they just die? From Restless Reef? Like, I don't know how they win here, frankly. I'm gonna Kitsune's Technique them next turn. Well, actually, I don't know if I have a land, so I may not be able to. Well, if they have removal, and I don't have a land, then they're done. But what you got, big man? Hit me with it. Can you win? Oh, okay. Well, you can stop me from winning the game, I guess, technically. Next turn, at least. But I don't think he can win next turn anyway, so... Yeah, alright. Well, I got the land, so I could have played it even without an attacker, but I guess we're chilling. Let's see if they have something. If they don't, this is their last turn. Last turn of Magic the Gathering against me. Come on. Ooh, the 3-card draw? You almost had it, my dude. That was close. Needed one more. Yeah, not gonna block. We'll just pass the turn. No need to BM. GG's. That was cool. I like that deck. That was a fun matchup because like the aspect of having Mill in my deck against Excruciator is like really strong. So that was exciting. I'm actually enjoying this. This is fun. I like having a turn 2 play that's not Artist Talent, Badgermole Cub, or a way to remove those. That's actually pretty good. That makes me feel like the format's evolving in a good way, you know? Even if, you know, this mill deck is not meta per se, I still feel like that's a good thing. Alright, so I feel like we do need to get black mana, and I'd like to get one of my Kitsunes, but okay, we got black mana. Let's go ahead and check out their hand. Probably take a Badgermole Cub. Well, okay, it's one of these decks. Alright. I guess it'd be Mossborn. I'm not too worried about an Earthbend at this point. Next turn we can do all 3 of these, so that should be pretty good. I'll do Requiting Hex probably on their Earthbend that they get from Earthbender Ascension. Ooh, or I can take more of their stuff. That'd be fun. Let's do that. I don't like you having things. Okay, double Earthbenders is kind of rough. I'll take their card draw though. Let's go ahead and play Flitterwing, so next turn we can draw 4 cards. They don't like Flitterwing, apparently. They're buying it. I don't think they have anything they can remove without creatures, though. Oh, they drew it. Are they going to take my Flitterwing? That'd be kind of fun. Alright. I see you. Well played. I'm going to go ahead and do a map here. We'll do it on... I'll do it on one of the lifelinkers, because, you know, might as well. Yeah, we'll take a Requiting Hex. Let's go ahead and get rid of their guy. Don't like the Death Touch. Not a fan. And now we have another answer to their Earthbenders if we need it. Or something even more threatening. Okay. Well, let's swing in. I'm gonna go ahead and play the River Churn here. They're probably like, what? Yeah, they're hovering over like, excuse me? Right, they got a Llanowar. Might get rid of that if they don't have a land here. And they do have another Earthbender's Ascension, so I don't know why they would do that. Okay. I'll probably go ahead and just destroy the Llanowar here. Don't want them to have too much mana. Okay, let's go ahead and swing in. I guess we can just play River Churn Part 2. And now even if they get rid of my board, which I don't think they have the ability to do at this point, unless they drew another removal spell, I think I'm in pretty good shape. They would need like some pretty good draws to catch back up at this point. Because I don't think their 4/4 is going to be able to keep up with me, unfortunately for them. Alright, they're drawing. Here's the thing. They'd have to have a removal. That helps. Okay, let's start milling them out. Oh, it can be any number of players? Oh, that's cool. We got a backup plan. Let's see if we can draw a removal for that guy. We didn't. We do have a Restless Reef, which is pretty solid. And now I can mill them for 8. I think we're still going to win here. We'll put them down to 3. And they still need to answer a lot of things, so... It only has a sorcery? No. Oh, it is an exhaust ability, though. Oh, I guess that's only once... Yeah, total. I was going to say, I'm not sure if it's once each turn or once total. But it is once total, so I'll probably hold off on that. Well, okay, wait. If I do 9, it'll put it down. It'll do 9 more. It'll make it 18. Yeah, that's still not quite good enough. We're almost to the point where we can 2-turn clock them with River Churns, but... Okay. Trying to grow Mossborn as quick as they can, I guess. Makes sense. I think they're going to need more lands than that to throw Mossborn that big though. Okay. Go ahead and do this. Let's do it again. We're almost there. They're at 32 left. Now, if I exhaust, yeah, that should work. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this guy. This guy's Death Touch too, which makes it to where it has to be blocked. So that's another bonus to that. And now we should be able to double play the exhaust as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and mill him, so I don't have to respond at all. Makes my life a little more easy. And then, yeah, see what happens. Okay. They're adding counters. They're drawing cards. I'm a little worried about how big this Mossborn Hydra could get. But they would need, basically, to play something right now that doubles its power. They need another Earthbender's Ascension. Bristly Bill would do. I think those are the only options that I can remember in that deck. Unless they have something funky they're playing. Which they may have drawn. Nice! Nice! GG. Nice comeback. That was crazy. I had him dead to rights. Gosh dang. We were so close. Alright, let's deep cover bet, see what we're working with. Okay, let's deal with nowhere to run, so they have to take an extra step to remove things. I'm honestly going to hold off this turn and just go ahead and remove the spider, because I think they're going to try to potentially do Sheltered by Ghosts here, and I kind of want to surprise them with the Bitter Triumph. Oh, maybe not. Alright. Let's just get rid of the spider then. Alright, they have a awesome little scaly boy. But we have card draw now. Let's go. Okay, let's see if we can draw into our fancy little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I have my doubts, but we'll see what happens. There's the Sheltered by Ghosts. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Alright, we need to get some removal for that guy at some point. For now, let's do... I guess we can do all three of these, so... let's do Deep Cavern Bat. Get rid of their United Battlefront. We'll do Flutterwing Nuisance so we can get more card draw next turn. And then we'll do Flood Pit's Drowner next turn as well. We'll tap down probably Forsaken Miner, because we don't have mana. But we might do their skeleton token thing. We'll see. Yeah, all those guys are going to have haste. It doesn't really matter which one I tap down, but I do need to tap one of them down. I may not swing in with the Sheltered by Ghosts one. Doesn't look like... I don't think I blocked that, honestly. Go ahead and... we need to get as much damage in here as we can. Kitsune's technique's pretty good, but not good in this situation here. So let's go ahead and go to combat. We'll swing, swing, swing. That way we can keep some blockers up. And then activate this. Give me that draw. Oh my god, that was terrible. We got so many lands. That's okay. We can tap down another thing, so that's good. Oh, we got there! They didn't know we only drew lands. I also think we would have won just because of the life gain stuff too. Sad I didn't get to do Kitsune that time though. One of these days I'll have all the cards I need in my opening hand for everything. That first game I would have had it, but it was control, and I knew I wouldn't be able to get it off. Okay, let's see. This is not a horrible hand. I don't love it. If they are like a green deck, this will work pretty well. Okay, this is not my favorite matchup for what my hand looks like. Okay, that makes this a lot better. The unfortunate thing is this is another deck that wants things in their graveyard. So I really need to be careful with my Kitsune's techniques. Oh wait, no, it's not. This is the prowess deck. Just kidding. Removal is very important then, but oh, did we might be able to pull off the dream. Okay, let's do black with this. Go ahead and swing in. All right, so here's the Kitsune's technique. So we get to mill half their library, returning the unblocked creature. And then next turn we do a River Turn Monument and probably a removal. And then we hope they don't have any artifact removal and hope we draw a land. And hope they don't, you know, murk me in that time. Okay. All right. Go ahead and play this on blue. Why would it tap that way? Oh my god. This game is trying to kill me. I had a black... Why do I ever trust the auto tap? Oh god, I might be dead now because I tapped wrong. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so mad. If I die this turn before I get to draw and see if I get the land, I'm gonna be so mad. Y'all have no idea how upset I would be. I might crash out. Please don't hurt me and be a land on the top. Hope preferably not a shock land that might murk me as well. Okay, that guy's got a secret identity. He's pretty buff. I'm pretty close to dead. They need one more damage. Do they have another spell? I don't even have to land! They surrendered! I'm so dead. That's so funny. Oh my god. They thought I had it. I'm so sorry. I didn't even have it and you gave up. Well, I guess sometimes you just have to be a big enough threat, you know? Okay, this taps for a blue, so let's play Spyglass first. Okay, I think this is the landfall deck. I'm guessing they're gonna play a green mana, Badger Cub, and turn that into... Oh, never mind. Not what I was expecting them to do. I guess they have all fetch lands. This gives me a chance, though. I can get rid of their Badger Cub from their hand. Unless they have two, of course. Oh, yeah, this is not what I was expecting. I'm gonna get rid of Ice Still. Without a question in my mind at all. We do not like Ice Still. That deck is, or that card is scary. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna play a Flittering Nuisance, and I'm just gonna play Flood Pits on their turn. Then we can do Deep Cavern Bat next turn. Or do the Flittering Nuisance counter removal. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna let them swing. They might do something silly. Okay, yeah, they did something a little silly. I'm gonna tap down their forest here, and then I can trade with the Chocobo here. Okay, let's do this on blue. Let's remove this. Let's draw some cards. They're running low on land, so I kind of want to go on the aggro. Play Spyglass and say go. Loki, I want the Blight card so I can do another Flittering Nuisance. Okay, now their lands are going to tap for a lot. So they're going to have 7 mana next turn, which is unfortunate. So I guess we just go as aggressive as possible. Oh, this is just remove a counter. I can actually do this right now. Good Sheriff's great. Okay, let's do this. Draw a bunch of cards. Honestly, I'm just gonna get rid of their one of their Badger Moles. Light up Flittering again. Light with Flittering is kind of crazy, no lie. And now I don't think they have the mana to play any of their super scary things. That's 6. They can play like one guy and I just shoot it. It's got reach and I don't like that. Or I could get rid of the Badger Mole actually. Options. Let's do this so we can get more card draw. If we end up drawing another 1 mana removal, we actually can probably just get them to surrender here. Oh, that's so many Flitterwings. Let's play another Flitterwing here. Discard a couple of lands. I think they're done. They can play another guy, but I think I can probably just win past him. No blocks. GG. Make sure we have enough damage. Even if they have an instant removal or something. Let's go. Okay. We beat the mono green landfall deck. Not bad, not bad. We didn't mill them out, but we did some things. All right. Okay, we've got turn 1, turn 2. Removal. Feels like a pretty normal hand. I do need to look at my deck because I don't think Kaito's in it. Also, wild that I've run into so many of these cards. I'll play this actually. Because next turn we can swing in and draw 2 cards. That could be worth it. Okay. Alright, we can go for the Kitsune's technique here. I think I am going to go ahead and do that. Get milled, punk. We did mill a Forsaken Miner, which is unfortunate, but we got 3 Corpses of the Lost, which is so good for us. Okay, let's get rid of Forsaken Miner real quick. I'm not gonna Blight. I kind of want to, but I don't think I can. But I want that back. We can play this on black. We're only at 10. Yeah, I think we entertained here. So. Okay, United Battlefront's less scary when they can't hit a Corpses of the Lost. Still scary though. They got some good cards, unfortunately for me. Next turn, I'm going to have to Blood Pit Strider for sure. Ooh, okay. So as long as I survive, and they don't remove River Churn Monument, I win the game. Is what we're saying here. I'm a fan of this idea. Okay. That doesn't kill us. What else you got? by ghost, that makes sense. I can't, unfortunately, do anything about that for now. But here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna play Flood Pit's Drowner before they attack. And then I have to block the 4-1. But then I think I win on the backswing. I think I got there. I finally did it. GG. We did it. It wasn't like the perfect plays, but we did it. Let's go! We got there! We finally got the mill win. Alright, decent hand. Not the combo still, but maybe we'll get there someday. Or maybe we'll draw the exact 2 cards we need right now. We're playing against Omniscience. Okay. Could use some removal then. Right, didn't get removal. Let's do this, and we'll do this. That way we can threaten some things next turn. Stock up, okay. Probably do the Flittering Nuisance this turn. I kind of need to draw into some dangerous things, so we're going for it. We did. We drew into no dangerous things. We got lands for days, though, I guess. Okay. Well, we got the Kitsune. Let me try to do Deep Cavern Bat, see if they let that go off. What you got? Bounce spell, maybe? Ah, okay. That makes sense. Well, that kind of sucks, actually. Now I can't do Kitsune's technique. Ah, they do have the Kona. They have the Omniscience. Let's just get rid of Kona. That's their combo piece, so... I'll probably just play Flood Pits on their turn. Why did I get rid of their Kona? Okay. Let's go ahead and swing in, see if they do anything. Okay. Let's go ahead and mill. My main plan with this, too, is that because of this, they can't draw as many cards from their deck, so their infinite combo gets a lot worse. That's another thing on top of, like, what we were already doing with the deck. They may have it now. Let's see. You have Kona? You have it. Okay. Let's see if they can win the game. I'm going to go ahead and play this. Because we might as well. That way I don't have to respond. Alright, let's see if they end up decking themselves. Or what happens. Very curious to see, actually. Because they can play their whole hand, right? So, okay, let's start with a swing. Oh wait, I could have won. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I had Soulstone Sanctuary and they had no responses. Oh my god. No one look. Just pretend like the last few seconds didn't happen, okay? Oh my god, I could have won. Oh my god. This, yep. They're sure exiting and Dragon Storming. They only have a few cards left in their deck, though. I guess they have that dragon that they can play, but I think they're going to basically end up being at the point where they're at like 0 cards in their library if they keep doing that. And so I don't think I'm too scared of that, actually. Okay. Let's do this. make them tap down everything, because they're going to play, most likely going to play the Lost in the Maze here. Yep. 5, okay. Which 5? Okay. We can get rid of Kona, or tap it down at least. Okay. Forced out the exile at least, that's not bad. I won't swing in here, but I will put Restless Reef down, so I have another lethal threat next turn. They don't have it. Okay. We're looking good. Alright, let's do Restless Reef. We'll swing in with both these guys. Go ahead and mill them, which is also huge. Okay, they didn't want that to happen. Very fair. That would have probably gotten rid of their dragons that they need. And then I don't think they have board wipe, so I think I just go ahead and play out the Flitterwing. Okay. They exhaled. Let's see if they draw what they need. We won through double omniscience and a misplay. Let's go. I totally deserved that win. Oh my god. I did not deserve that win. And thanks guys for watching. We ended up doing pretty well with the deck. A lot of our wins were, you know, just kind of a creature beatdown, but we did get a few mill wins with Kitsune's Technique and Riverturn Monument. Ended up working out pretty well. Let me know what you guys think of the deck. If you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, join us again next time. Peace.